Welcome to today's video, where we'll be diving into the fascinating world of U.S. coins to take a closer look at the 1950 Lincoln wheat cent with the S mint mark. This coin is a favorite among collectors, not only because it represents an important era in American history, but also due to its potential value, especially in well-preserved conditions. In today's market, we'll examine what this coin is worth and discuss some of the unique qualities that make it a prized piece for coin enthusiasts. The 1950 Lincoln wheat cent was minted in San Francisco, as indicated by the S mint mark just below the date on the obverse side. This coin is part of the famous wheat cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958, and is highly valued by collectors. The obverse design, created by Victor D. Brenner, features a profile of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse shows two stalks of wheat. The wheat symbolizes America's agricultural roots and the hardworking spirit of the nation. The SES mint mark gives this coin added rarity, as the San Francisco Mint generally produced fewer coins than the Philadelphia or Denver mints. For collectors, the value of the 1950 S wheat cent depends heavily on its condition. Coins in circulated or worn condition are still collectible, although they're relatively affordable. In today's market, a circulated 1950 S Lincoln cent typically ranges from $100 to $500 USD. These coins are generally accessible for beginners in coin collecting, as they remain plentiful and affordable due to their high mintage numbers. However, if you have a 1950 sinking condition, such as one with clear details and minimal wear, the value begins to rise. In fine or very fine condition, you might see these coins valued around $100 to $200 USD. For a coin in extremely fine condition, where the design elements are well preserved with only slight wear, prices can range from $300 to $500 USD. These coins appeal to intermediate collectors seeking well-preserved examples of the wheat cent series. The real jump in value comes with coins in uncirculated or mint state conditions. An uncirculated 1950 S wheat cent with no signs of wear and sharp, clean details can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 USD, depending on the quality of the strike and luster. Coins graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services can reach even higher values, sometimes up to $5,000 USD or more, as they represent some of the best preserved examples of this coin. Such high-grade coins are much scarcer, and collectors are often willing to pay a premium for them. The 1950 S Lincoln wheat cent is an iconic piece of American numismatic history, representing both historical value and aesthetic appeal. It's a great coin for any collection, whether you're just starting out or adding to an advanced collection. The rich history behind the wheat cent series, combined with the San Francisco mint mark, gives this coin a unique appeal for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Next up, the 1957 Lincoln wheat cent, a popular coin among collectors that was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the lack of a mint mark. While this particular coin might not be rare, it still holds a special place in American coinage and can carry interesting value depending on its condition. Today, we'll focus on the value of the 1957 wheat cent, especially if it's in the more worn or dirty condition, as many of these coins have been circulated for decades. Let's dive into the details to see what this coin might be worth in today's market. The 1957 Lincoln wheat cent was part of the long-running wheat cent series, which began in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and continued until 1958. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse side features a portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse displays two wheat stalks, a symbol of America's agricultural heritage. This design has become iconic in American coinage, and even though it's no longer in circulation, many collectors still value wheat cents for their historical significance. If you have a 1957 wheat cent with no mint mark in a dirty or heavily worn condition, you're likely dealing with a circulated coin that shows signs of wear, such as dulling of the details, discoloration, and possibly surface dirt or corrosion. Due to the high mintage of over 1 billion coins that year from the Philadelphia Mint, coins in well-worn or dirty condition generally carry minimal value. In today's market, a heavily circulated 1957 wheat cent without a mint mark would typically be valued around $200 to $500 USD, making it affordable for beginners in coin collecting. While coins in dirty or worn condition don't fetch high prices, they still offer a unique piece of history that collectors appreciate. Some collectors enjoy cleaning their coins carefully to improve appearance, although cleaning can sometimes lower a coin's value, so it's usually best to keep it in its natural state. The market value of worn wheat cents is largely symbolic, with collectors often keeping them as part of a complete wheat cent collection or for historical value rather than monetary gain. If you're curious about the potential for higher values, it's worth noting that a 1957 wheat cent in pristine, uncirculated condition, where the details remain sharp and the coin's surfaces are bright and free of damage, could be valued much higher, ranging from $500 to $1,000 USD. However, for circulated coins in dirty or heavily worn condition, the value remains modest. The 1957 wheat cent is still a great addition to any collection, as it captures an era of American history and the enduring legacy of Lincoln. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual hobbyist, the wheat cent series holds timeless appeal and can serve as a gateway to exploring more rare and valuable coins in the future. Next up, the 205 euro cent coin. This coin, though relatively common, holds a unique place in European coinage as part of the first series of euros ever produced. And it's an interesting piece for collectors who focus on euro coins. Today, we'll explore its design, history, and value in today's market. So if you're a euro coin collector or just curious about the value of your 5 euro cent from 2002, stay tuned as we uncover what makes this coin special. The 205 euro cent coin was part of the first batch of euros released across Eurozone countries, marking a new era of unified currency. The 5-cent coin is small yet distinctive, featuring a copper-plated steel composition that gives it a unique reddish-brown hue. On the obverse side, each country has its own design, celebrating national identity within the euro framework. The reverse side, common to all Eurozone countries, displays a globe with Europe highlighted, symbolizing unity and collaboration. The year 2002 is especially significant as it marks the official launch of the euro in physical form, making these coins highly collectible for those interested in the history of European currency. In terms of value, the 202 5 euro cent is still quite affordable, especially if it has been in circulation. These coins were produced in large quantities, so most of them are not rare. In circulated condition with signs of wear or minor scratches, a 202 5 euro cent is generally worth around its face value of approximately $500 USD. Coins in this condition are plentiful and are more valuable for their historical context than for any high monetary value. However, if you have a 200 to 5 euro cent in uncirculated or mint condition, its value can be slightly higher, particularly if it was minted in smaller Eurozone countries where coin production was limited. Uncirculated 5 euro cents from 2002 can fetch anywhere from $100 to $1,000 USD, depending on their country of origin and quality. While this isn't a huge increase, it adds a bit of value for collectors who appreciate pristine examples from the first year of the euro. Interestingly, some collectors seek out 200 to 5 euro cent coins from specific countries. For example, coins from countries like Finland, Ireland, or Luxembourg may carry a slight premium due to lower mintage numbers compared to larger Eurozone countries like Germany or France. If you have a 200 2002 €5 cent from one of these smaller nations, and it's in excellent condition, it could have a bit more value. The 200 euros cent may not be the most valuable coin in the euro series, but it's a significant piece for anyone collecting euro coins. It represents the beginning of the euro era and the shared economic journey of eurozone countries. Adding one of these coins to your collection gives you a tangible piece of modern European history, and it's a great conversation starter for anyone interested in currency and world events. Well, thank you for watching today's deep dive into the 202 €5 cent. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more content on coin values and collecting insights. Do you have any euro coins from 2002 in your collection? Or have you found other interesting coins lately? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting.
The 1991 quarter dollar from the United States, specifically one with the D-Mint mark. We'll discuss its history, the details of its design, and what factors can make it worth more than just 25 cents in today's market. So if you're curious about the value of this coin, make sure to watch until the end. The 1991 US quarter or 25-cent coin is part of the Washington Quarter series, which was originally introduced in 1932 to celebrate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. The coin has remained a staple of American currency for decades, and the 1991 quarter is no exception. Made in large quantities, it's circulated widely across the United States. The D-Mint mark on this coin tells us it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints in the US, alongside Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point. Though 1991 was not a particularly rare year for quarter production, coins from this era can still have value, especially if they're in excellent condition or have unique minting characteristics. Let's take a closer look at the design elements of this quarter. Like most Washington quarters, the 1991 edition with a D-Mint mark has George Washington's profile on the obverse or front side. The portrait of Washington, designed by John Flanagan, has been on the quarter since 1932, with only slight modifications over the years. The obverse also features the word Liberty above Washington's head, the motto "In God We Trust" to the left, and the year 1991 at the bottom. On the reverse or back side, we see an American bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing the country's readiness for war but preference for peace. Below the eagle is a small cluster of olive branches, representing peace. The words United States of America and quarter dollar circle the edge of the coin, and e pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one appears above the eagle. This design has become iconic, appearing on quarters until the US. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program in 1999. By 1991, the US quarter was no longer made from silver, as the mint had switched to a copper nickel-clad composition for quarters intended for circulation. The inner core of the 1991 quarter is pure copper, with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition gives the quarter a metallic luster and durability for circulation, but it lacks the intrinsic value of silver or other precious metals. As a result, the 1991 D quarter doesn't have significant melt value. Instead, any premium it carries comes from its collectible appeal or unique features rather than metal content. Now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for: the value of this coin in today's market. While most 1991 quarters are still worth their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can increase their value. Condition. As with all coins, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. A circulated 1991 D quarter will typically only be worth face value, but an uncirculated one with no signs of wear can fetch more from collectors. For example, a quarter in about uncirculated or condition might sell for $50 to $100. A mint state coin, such as MS63 or MS65, could be worth around $50 to $100. High-grade examples: coins that have been professionally graded and certified by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) can have even higher values. A top-grade 1991 D quarter graded at MS67 might reach $200 to $300 or more, depending on the demand among collectors. Mint errors. One of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting is the potential for finding rare mint errors. While there aren't widespread reports of notable errors on the 1991 D quarter, you might still come across unique ones such as off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, or misaligned dies. If you're lucky enough to find one with a significant error, its value could range anywhere from $500 to $1,000 or more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Die variety. Some collectors look for minor variations in the dies used to mint quarters, such as differences in the size or spacing of letters, or minute changes in the details of Washington's profile. While no major die varieties are widely reported for the 1991 D quarter, finding a unique die variety could still increase interest from specialty collectors, though it may not significantly impact value. In today's market, a typical 1991 D quarter found in your change will most likely be worth around $250 to $500. However, coins that have been well preserved, especially in uncirculated condition, can fetch a few dollars. High-grade, professionally graded quarters could sell for around $5,000 to $2,000. Error coins from 1991 remain rare and valuable, with prices starting around $50 for minor errors and potentially much higher for significant errors or double strikes. If you come across an error, it's worth having it professionally evaluated to determine its rarity and value. If you're interested in buying a 1991 D quarter in pristine condition, or if you think you have one worth selling, here are some options. Auction sites. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions regularly list collectible coins. You can get a good sense of the coin's value by reviewing recently sold listings and comparing the condition of those coins to yours. Coin dealers. Local or online coin dealers are another great option. Dealers who specialize in US coins often have more knowledge about current market trends, which can help you determine the coin's value. Coin shows and expos. Attending a coin show gives you a chance to see what similar coins are being sold for and potentially sell yours directly to a dealer or collector. Grading services. If your quarter appears to be in exceptionally high condition, consider having it graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading can provide proof of quality, which is appealing to collectors and could enhance your coin's market value. So, is the 1991 D quarter a good coin to add to your collection? Absolutely. While it may not be an immediate jackpot, it's a classic piece of American currency with historical significance. If you come across one in great condition, it could be worth holding on to, as its value may appreciate slightly over time, especially if you find an uncirculated or high-grade example. Next up, the 1996 quarter dollar with the D mint mark. In this video, we'll explore its design history and, most importantly, what it's worth in today's market. If you're wondering whether that 1996 quarter could be worth more than just 25 cents, stick around as we break it down. The 1996 US quarter dollar is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The Washington quarter was introduced to honor George Washington's 200th birthday, and it has remained one of the most recognizable coins in the US currency system. While 1996 was not a year of special minting events or commemorations, this quarter still holds value for collectors, especially in high-grade conditions or those that display unique features. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, which is one of the key U.S. mints alongside Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point. Denver coins are typically produced in large quantities, but depending on condition and any potential errors, the value of a 1996 D quarter can vary. Let's take a closer look at the design elements of this iconic coin. The obverse side, which features George Washington's portrait, was designed by John Flanagan. Washington is depicted in profile, facing left, with the word liberty above his head, the motto "In God We Trust" to the left, and the year 1996 below. The portrait of Washington has been a staple of the quarter for decades, with only minor changes over time. On the reverse side of the coin, we see the familiar design of the American bald eagle, a symbol of strength and freedom. The eagle is shown in flight, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing the nation's readiness for both war and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the words United States of America and quarter dollar with the motto E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one appearing at the top of the coin. This same design has been used for decades, and it's one of the key features that makes Washington quarters instantly recognizable. Like all quarters minted after 1964, the 1996 D quarter is made of copper-nickel clad material. The core is composed of pure copper, while the outer layers are made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was adopted after 1964, when the U.S. Mint stopped using silver for circulating coins, switching instead to more durable and affordable materials. Because the 1996 D-quarter is not made of precious metals like silver, it doesn't carry significant intrinsic value based on its metal content. However, the value of this quarter comes from its condition, rarity, and any potential errors or variations that might be present. Now that we know about the coin's composition and design, let's talk about what factors will determine the value of a 1996 D-quarter in today's market. While most 1996 quarters are worth face value, there are several factors that could increase their value among collectors. The condition of the coin is the most important factor when it comes to coin value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. A well-circulated 1996 quarter will typically only be worth its face value of $250, but if it's in great shape, it can be worth a lot more. For example, a circulated quarter that's been in circulation for years and shows significant wear might only be worth $250 or less. An uncirculated quarter in excellent condition, with no wear or damage, might be worth $100 to $300. A high-grade example with minimal imperfections, graded as MS63 or MS65, could sell for $500 to $1,000. Mint errors are always exciting for coin collectors, as they can add significant value to a coin. While the 1996 D-quarter isn't known for having widespread errors, there are still some rare examples that could catch the attention of collectors. Some possible errors include: off-center strikes. This happens when the coin isn't properly aligned in the press, resulting in a misaligned design. Double strikes. When a coin is struck more than once, it can result in overlapping details. Die cracks or die clashes. These are imperfections in the minting dies that can create unusual patterns or extra lines on the coin. Error coins can sometimes sell for $50 to $100 or more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. So if you find a 1996 D-quarter with an interesting flaw, it's worth getting it professionally graded and evaluated. 3. Grading and certification. If your 1996 D-quarter is in particularly good condition, you may want to consider getting it graded by a professional service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). Getting a coin graded by one of these services can help establish its authenticity and condition, making it more appealing to collectors. A high-grade coin, for example, could see its value increase by 50% or more with a certification.
So what is the 1996 D-quarter worth today? For a standard circulated coin, the value remains close to its face value of $0.25. However, for a high-grade uncirculated or MS63 or MS65 coin, you might see prices in the range of $100 to $500. Coins with minor mint errors could fetch $200 to $500, and larger, more noticeable errors could sell for upwards of $100 if they're especially rare and in demand. If you have a graded MS67 1996 D-quarter, you could potentially get between $100 to $250, depending on the coin's popularity with collectors. If you're thinking about buying or selling a 1996 D-quarter, here are a few options. Online auction sites. Websites like eBay are great for both buying and selling coins. You can find out what similar coins are being sold for, and it's also an easy way to see if someone else has a coin in the same condition. Coin dealers, whether it's a local coin shop or an online dealer, experts can help you determine the value of your quarter and offer a fair price if you decide to sell. Coin shows. Attending a coin show gives you the opportunity to see other similar coins, talk to dealers and collectors, and possibly sell your coins to interested buyers. Grading services. If you think your 1996 D-quarter could be worth more due to its condition or an error, getting it professionally graded through PCGS or NGC can add value to the coin. In conclusion, the 1996 D-quarter dollar is a coin worth keeping an eye on, especially if it's in great condition or has a unique minting error. While most circulated examples will only be worth face value, high-grade, uncirculated coins, or error coins could see significant appreciation over time. If you've got a 1996 D-quarter in your collection, take a closer look. It might just be worth more than you think. Be sure to check the condition, look for potential errors, and get it graded if it's in top shape. Next up, hello everyone, or 10 Rappen coin from Switzerland. We'll go over its design, background, and what factors make this coin valuable in today's market. Whether you're a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, stick around to learn about the value of this Swiss coin. The Swiss 10 Rappen coin has a long history, and while it has been in circulation for years, the 1984 version still holds its appeal. Swiss coins, with their precision and beauty, are recognized worldwide for their quality and elegance, and the 10 Rappen is no exception. Issued by the Swiss Mint, this coin is a part of the Swiss franc currency system, and Rappen is the term for the centimes or fractional units of the Swiss franc. The Swiss 10 Rappen coin has been in continuous production since the late 1800s, though with some design updates over time. The 1984 edition is part of the post-war series, which kept a similar classic design. While it isn't a rare coin, its value in higher grades, and for those interested in Swiss currency history, can be notable. The 1984 10 Rappen has a simple but timeless design. On the obverse side, we see the head of Liberty, a personification of freedom and national pride. Liberty is portrayed with a laurel wreath around her head, which is a nod to peace and Swiss tradition. Surrounding the image are the words Confederatio Helvetica, which is the Latin name for Switzerland. On the reverse side of the coin, the denomination 10 is at the center, surrounded by a wreath of oak leaves. Oak is a symbol of strength and endurance, and it reflects the Swiss values of stability and neutrality. Below the wreath is the minting year, 1984. While it lacks precious metals, its copper-nickel composition has given it lasting durability. So many examples in good condition remain available. The condition of your coin is the most significant factor affecting its value. Coins are graded from poor P1 to mint state MS70. Coins that have circulated and show wear will be worth their face value or slightly more. However, if you have a coin that appears uncirculated, you may see an increase in value. Here's a quick breakdown. In this grade, the coin will generally retain its original design, but details, especially on Liberty's head and the laurel wreath, may appear smooth from wear. Such coins are generally worth face value or a slight premium. If the coin shows no signs of wear, it can fetch higher prices, especially in the higher mint state grades. Proof coins, although proofs weren't commonly issued in circulation for 1984, some may have been minted for collectors. Proof 10 Rappen coins, if they exist from this year, would have a higher value. The Swiss Mint is known for high-quality standards, so errors on Swiss coins are rare. However, any coin errors like die cracks, misaligned dies, or off-center strikes could increase its value significantly among collectors. While not common on the 1984 10 Rappen, checking your coin for any such imperfections could be worthwhile. The 1984 10 Rappen may hold extra interest for collectors focused on Swiss coins from the 20th century, given the Swiss currency's stability and reputation. This coin is also part of the era before Switzerland adopted some of the European Union's trade standards, making it an interesting piece of numismatic history for those tracking the progression of Swiss coins. So what is the 1984 10 Rappen worth in today's market? For a typical circulated coin, the value will usually stay close to its face value. However, if your coin is in excellent uncirculated condition, it might be worth more. Here's a general guideline for today's market in US dollars. To get the most accurate value, you may want to have the coin graded by a professional service, especially if it appears to be in mint condition or has any unique features. If you're interested in buying or selling a 1984 10 Rappen coin, there are several avenues to explore. Online marketplaces, sites like eBay or specialized numismatic websites often have listings for Swiss coins, allowing you to gauge current prices. Coin dealers, reputable coin dealers, can provide both buying and selling options. They can also help verify the coin's grade and may offer a fair price if you're selling. Coin shows and auctions. Coin shows are a great place to meet other collectors and see various examples of the 10 Rappen. Auctions may also have higher grade or error versions, which could attract competitive bidding. Grading services. If you think your 1984 10 Rappen coin is of a higher grade, getting it certified by a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC could add value, especially for collectors seeking higher grade Swiss coins. In conclusion, while the 1984 10 Rappen coin might not have high intrinsic value due to its metal content, it holds unique appeal for collectors interested in Swiss currency. Its condition, grade, and potential errors all play a role in its value. If you have a high-grade version, it's worth holding on to or even having it graded to see if its value increases over time. Thank you so much for joining us in exploring the 1984 Swiss 10 Rappen coin. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Let us know in the comments if you have any Swiss coins in your collection or if there are any specific coins you'd like us to cover. Until next time, happy collecting. Next up, the 2009 Swiss 10 Rappen coin is a fascinating example of Swiss numismatic tradition embodying over a century of history, design consistency, and quality craftsmanship that makes Swiss coins highly respected in the world of coin collecting. This coin holds special interest for those passionate about European currencies, as Swiss coins, including the 10 Rappen, have remained in circulation without much alteration to their design, reflecting the Swiss values of tradition and stability. The 10 Rappen coin, equivalent to a fraction of the Swiss franc, was minted by Swiss Mint, known for its high standards in precision and durability, which are evident in the coin's detailed, symbolic design and long-lasting copper-nickel composition. The obverse of the 2009 10 Rappen features Helvetia, an enduring symbol of Switzerland, adorned with a laurel wreath that signifies peace and unity, further enhancing the Swiss cultural representation on this small but significant coin. Encircling Helvetia is the Latin text Confederatio Helvetica or Swiss Confederation, which underlines Switzerland's long-standing independence and its unique position in Europe. On the reverse side, the denomination 10 is boldly displayed within a wreath of oak leaves, a design choice that symbolizes strength and resilience, qualities that Swiss culture is known to uphold. The specifications of the 10 Rappen coin add to its durability and appeal, with a diameter of 19.15 nm, a weight of 3 grams, and a smooth edge, making it lightweight yet sturdy in the hands of collectors and regular holders alike. Because of its copper-nickel alloy, the coin maintains a shiny, silver-like appearance that doesn't tarnish easily, ensuring that most 2009 10 Rappen coins remain in good or very good condition, even after years of circulation. Now, when it comes to assessing the value of the 2009 10 Rappen in today's market, collectors consider several factors, with the condition or grade being the primary determinant of its worth. Circulated versions of this coin generally retain only face value due to their high production numbers, but uncirculated or high-grade versions, especially those that have managed to avoid scratches and wear, can be quite valuable. For a circulated coin, you can expect it to be worth face value, roughly equivalent to 10 Swiss Rappen, or a few cents in USD. However, for coins in mint condition, meaning uncirculated with crisp, unblemished details, prices can range from $1,000 to $3,000 in MS63 to MS63 to MS65 grades. Higher grades, like MS66 or above, can bring up to $500 or $1,000 due to their pristine quality and the demand among collectors for well-preserved examples of common coinage. There is also the possibility of finding a rare error coin among the 2009 10 Rappen editions, although errors in Swiss Mint coins are uncommon due to their high-quality standards. If a 2009 10 Rappen coin does have an error, such as an off-center strike, die crack, or other minting anomaly, it could command a premium price, sometimes reaching values over $20 depending on the rarity and interest from the coin collecting community. Error coins are particularly valuable among numismatists because they represent unintentional variations, making them stand out in a series of otherwise identical coins. For those who want to buy or sell a 2009 10 Rappen coin, there are several options to explore, especially online. Platforms like eBay and specialized numismatic auction sites offer opportunities to buy and sell, and these sites often have a dedicated audience of collectors. Additionally, numismatic forums can connect collectors who may be interested in Swiss coins and are familiar with the nuances of collecting coins from countries that haven't joined the euro, adding to the coin's allure for both European and international collectors. Finally, if you're serious about selling a high-grade or error coin, professional grading by a reputable service could help authenticate its quality and potentially raise its value. Overall, while the 2009 10 Rappen coin generally holds modest value, its cultural significance, craftsmanship, and potential for high-grade or error-based premiums make it a captivating piece for collectors, particularly those drawn to the meticulous design and rich history that Swiss coins offer.